Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers from around Yukos, welcome to the YouTubes. I'm gonna drop a video every Wednesday till this set gets locked. It's gonna be my my thing I do is balance. The balance phase is always my least favorite of time in Gods Unchained because everybody just gets so toxic. Everybody gets so emotional about their little JPEGs. And I get it. You spent money, you've shined it, you're dominating with this thing, and you don't want the meta to shift. You don't want this era of cards to end. But that is. It has to. They always do. Anybody that's watched me play and stream, they know I was not happy with the and very frustrated with the Guardian set. The tempo aggro, too much. Timer, unhealthy. My opinion, my bias. And my opinion, my bias is I'm a Genesis day one player. Nature main. And I have strong opinions, I always have. And but yeah, so like this set, Roots of Ruin, I was not expecting to like it. I wasn't. You see blocks of text on a card, like to me that's the number one telltale sign that it's a recursion design. In my opinion on recursion and TCGs at large is that they are the hardest to design, the hardest to balance, and they're impossible to future proof. And the recursions that we've had in the past in Gods Unchained have been immature in their design and immature in their balance and haven't given players reasonable counterplay to them. So then the recursions, they just dominate the meta for years. And then it's not fun. It's not fun. Give me the tools. Give me the tools to play. And not just sit there and turn the game into what it kind of has been for a very long time, which is a Q lottery. You know? Because the sets, like, for me, have always been, they'll come out, some busted-ass freaking design, immature balancing, and then the next set, hard counter to this. And then it's just, it ruins that whole thing. Everybody that spent money on it, it's dead. It's dead in the water. It's dead in arrival. Then we get into formats that are cycling things. And if you don't have the counter cards to them, you just get that same Q lottery that exists. And then, so it's very frustrating. Very frustrating. So when I saw this, that's kind of like where my head at. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go. It's going to be overtuned. This is going to be overtuned. This set's going to be dead on arrival. But the thing is, we have so much kind of void hate in the game already. I was like, it's gonna be way too easy to hard counter this thing. That's kind of like where my head was privately. I was hopeful, optimistic, wanting it, but I was like, yo, we can't in our unhealthy game timer. Like the game right now is decided on turn 4. There's no decisions to be made in the game. Did you curve out? Did you puke more stats than your opponent? You win. That's it. But the Roots of Ruin, this set came out and it was freaking genius. I will say it's the most mature design I've seen come out of this game. Period. More mature than Genesis. It's fantastic. I've been very critical of GU for a long time. I didn't expect this set to hit, but yeah, it's freaking fantastic. It rewards sequencing more than stat dumping. You can't autopilot these cards. You got to plan 2 turns ahead, maybe more. The info that you get from your opponent is fantastic. The engine's not overtuned like I thought it was going to be, and you can stall the engine, but you can't kill the engine. And even then, if you can like get that relic and put it into your opponent's hand and then send it back to the deck, like there's still enough like Sporophytes built into the deck that you can last 2-3 turns. And the more I play it, the more I admire the design. I really do. It's great. And it's the cleanest launch. It's the cleanest launch I've seen in a set. You know, this game has had a bad habit of their new set just coming in and donkey punching the entire game. Like, it's just, here's the new set. Like, everything else doesn't matter. It's just the power creep is just, like, titanic. Where I've always felt as a player, what I want to see out of the sets is that they join the meta. They don't dominate it. You know, I want the power creep to be so subtle it's subliminal. And this is the closest they've done to get that right. And then, you know, I love that there's no, like, 0 mana spams. There's no auto-include nonsense. There's real archetype diversity. It's forcing the meta to diversify. It's forcing the meta to tech. It's, oh man, and because, like, when I say, like, not everything is auto include, everything so far in the set to me has been you bring cards to match your preference and play style. Like, there's a 2 mana Everborns. One of them is a turn 1 play that kicks a card from your opponent's deck into the void. I prefer that card because it's a turn 1 play and I get a peek at what my opponent is running. And also because there's just so much out there in Gods Unchained of combos, synergies, tribes. Every opportunity to disrupt that and kick key cards into the void, I'll take it. And then and some guys prefer to get the cards in their hand. They want that. They want the card advantage. They want to be able to puke the board, which I get, but it's a preference. It's not. You can't. It's personal preference. And then the thing that when we've had, like, new tribes hit the game, they never feel like they come with an end boss, if that makes sense. You know, like who's the end boss of Olympians? There isn't really one. There's just puke the board, puke the stats, and you win. That's Olympians. Vikings, kind of the same thing. Like, there's some strong cards in both those things, but there's not that end boss. Where with this, the all-consuming, like, that's an end boss. But that card is spectacular. It's so good. It's so powerful. The question I have is the mana cost, 7. With Evolve at 6. I want my end bosses at 9. Personally, I want the end bosses at 9. That's where they belong. And I would like to see the all-consuming maintain its status as the Everborn end boss. It's freaking everything it should be. Everything. It sticks like nobody's business. It rips the rest of your opponent's deck. Like, oh man. But at 6, it's too early. Way too early. 7's too early. 8, is it 8? Can it get there? The other thing that I like about putting it at 9 would be it opens the door in the future to designing more Everborns at the 8-7-6 mana curves. And I would also put that spore emitter. I think it should be at 9 too. That's an end boss as well. Like, I love what it does. I love that it can be answered a lot easier than the all-consuming. But I still think 9 I think is an end boss. And then, yeah, the other ones, everyone should get a freaking end boss from this thing. This thing is freaking great. The other kind of concern that I've seen so far after a week into this bad boy is the war. War's ability to buff hands. They draw and buff with spells, and I've done it. I've done it where I buffed that Blitz Overkill to a 7/7 and pipped it out turn 3. Turn 3, I'm hitting the board with 14 stats Blitz Overkill. 2 keywords, 14 stats for 3 mana. And then follow it up with another one. Or follow it up with a like an 8/8 freaking obliterate crap from both players' hands. I think that's too much. It's too much for the game that I kind of want to play. But we'd have to play with it more and really kind of see, and then you know, because the thing is too, with this player base, man, we have such a bad habit of just gatekeeping the power moves, waiting for the set lock, and then just destroying the game with these things. So yeah, if there was a one ask, it would be like, yeah, with the new set of having some sort of something to encourage and incentivize players to come out and compete at a higher competition level than what is the like a frag increase that rewards shine. I'm surprised I loved it. Again, I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised. The depth of strategy and it makes me feel like skill expression is rewarded. Choosing lines based on information. It's really good. It's just really good. The game hasn't had that in so long. I think that's all I kind of wanted to say. Those are the kind of the things that I think are on the forefront of my mind when it comes to this set. Is the design was mature. It hit. Now it's balance time. This set deserves to be balanced properly, and it's great. It's just great, and I'd like a follow-up set. I shouldn't even be thinking about that. And then, so next week I'll come out with another video with follow-up and thoughts, questions, concerns. Like, this is the spot to place it. I will be reading these comments, and then yo, stay safe out there, keep slinging, and we'll see you when we see you. Take care, guys.